Long last, I've got my channel back, so I'm gonna start pushing out some YouTube content, gather some more subscribers, and try and help people. I'm currently in hospital, unwell at the moment, guys. I'll just give the algorithm, it's gonna need some working to, I'm not gonna monetize my channel because I don't want to monetize my channel. I don't need to, I don't want to, so I don't have to. Okay? All I want to do, I know all you pikeys bells are going to be going off, but there's going to be no more talking on a certain topic. Okay? It made me ill. Yes, I know who you are, number one. But anyway, welcome aboard. I just woke up actually to get medication. I'm currently in hospital. Now, I've been locked out of my account now for quite a while. I want to get 2,000 3,000 subscribers. Then I might decide to monetize it then. But until then, I just want to help people to help themselves and try and put. I can't give medical advice because I'm not a doctor, I'm not a GP, I'm not medically qualified to do so. But what I am going to be doing tonight is I'm going to be blasting a load of shorts out. Help gather traction for your channel. Bells will be going off all over the world now this channel's just come off. So I'm going to re-engage. I've 1,600, nearly 16,500, 16,500 subscribers. So I'm looking to get a few subscribers on each live. I'm going to push it out and do some shorts. So I'm going to do a live just for an hour. My first one back. That'll do for now. And then tomorrow I'll push a load and load of shorts out. All I want to do is help people, like-minded people, like myself. I don't give a toss. Sorry, excuse me, I shouldn't swear. I don't give a damn what people come at me, try and close me down. I've got a backup account. I've seen a computer wizard to get my channel unlocked. Okay? Unlocked. Which was locked. Which now isn't locked anymore. So 36 people just jumped in. I can guess who all of them are. But anyway, nonetheless, I'll just chat along anyway. I could do with a shave. I look a bit rough. Ricky Cooper, now then, rough. Yeah, you will try your message, Ricky Cooper. Ricky Cooper with an L. Nah. Anyway, I'm not gonna converse with people who don't want to converse in a positive way. This channel is not to be paid. I could be getting paid whilst I'm sleeping if I wanted to. That's when you know you've made it. When you've got enough subscribers, which I've not yet. I want to get to the double figures, thousands, not double figures, 1.6, 1.8 thousand. I want thousands and thousands of subscribers, and I will not be getting locked out. Hello, Snowpro67. Welcome to the live, my man, or my woman, whoever you are. Just drop a like if you can, guys. Double tap your screen. The more likes I get, the better the traction as the channel gets. Now, this has been my first video in a month. In fact, no, on this channel, 6 months even. So I've got the followers. I'm not doing too bad, you know. I'm in hospital, unwell at the moment. I've just had my knee replaced. So I'll be staying in for the next 2-3 months, I think. But I can't do my rehab at home because it's up too many bloody stairs. So I'm going to be getting new accommodation. So I'm going to leave Liverpool. I've had enough of Liverpool now. So I'm going to leave Liverpool. I'm going to set up there somewhere. And then I'm going to get a really, really good backdrop. Not a bloody hospital headboard. A real good backdrop. So I'm going to try and keep it clean, my language clean, not vape, on screen. So when I do monetize, they can have a look through my channel. And it might offend some people. I know them people who will offend. But you know what? I'm not putting my life on hold. I'm 44. You know, sick of getting the blame for things I've not done. Anything I've done in my life, I've been persecuted for. You know, arrested and dealt with, imprisoned. Now I'm drug free, marijuana free. He's the proof, look, he's the proof, guys. When people call me a drug user, trolling me off just because they can, well, I can counteract that with a drug test taken in hospital today, which I can prove to you guys. Not that I need to, it's just that I want to. There we go. -4. Methadone, buprenorphine, amphetamines, THC. I don't know what that green one's, can't read it. Fentanyl. Okay, I've got fentanyl on these dipsticks now. That's only one side. So only thing I've popped for is morphine, which I'm on. It's not heroin. It's more. I might as well be heroin. Pharmaceutical grade heroin. But anyway, that's another thing. What now? My knee's been replaced. Now my knee's been replaced. I'll be getting my other knee replaced. So yeah, I've had it all to come this year. So I'm gonna get myself to work. It'll be summer now, I think. Maybe even next year. And do a little holiday. I still not got my bloody turkey teeth. Still got the money for them, but I need to sort out a few other things first. I just want to get some traction. I've got a backup channel now, in case anybody tries to cancel me. You know, like I got locked out. I won't get locked out of this one. If I do, I've got a backup channel to get back in. And baby on YouTube. I don't know how it works really. You know, I could put this on super thanks now and all the rest of it, but I don't want to. That's not the reason I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the sake of to help other people who are like-minded like myself, who have got multiple mental health diagnoses. Leave the physical out of it. That's irrelevant to this channel. A new knee, you know. I jumped off a bridge hearing voices 8 years ago. 14 years ago, sorry. Nearly 15 now. No, I'm 25, so yeah. This year will be just 15 years in May. So they didn't want to operate on me because I was too young to have a new knee. Because you need one renewing every 25 years. So they're looking at me now. They've got to do it because it's that bad. So I'll probably need, see how long I live there. Could go fucking tomorrow. Today is a blessing. Tomorrow was history. Yesterday was history. Today's a blessing. Tomorrow's never promised, guys. So don't get twisted. Get them likes on the board for me, guys. Come in and watch the live stream. It's late now, very late. But I do have people in Australia and America. Linda Kennedy, if you're up and about. How are you doing, Snow Pro? Snow Pro 67. Hope you're well. I recognise that high with loads of eyes with dots on. I recognise that, but never mind. Nobody's gonna derail this plan. I've got a 5-year plan for YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna be I'll edit all these once again, I'm on a course. Well, I was just started the course and my knee went. So I paid for it myself. Hubert College in Bootle. Just an editing course. It's quite hard editing. You can go out and you can get, I'm going to be going out getting, going doing some road work, getting on the road, round the estates, in the town centres. Not necessarily always lives, but mainly to be pre-recorded for safety reasons. But anyway, I'm my own safety officer, my own general. I'm just not well. Just like many hundreds of millions of people around the world is affected by mental health of some way, shape or form. In the last, it could be a friend of a friend, it could be a family member, it could be your mother, your father, whoever. But we're all touched at one point or another by mental health. Not many people listen about mental health. It's over shouted in this day and age. But people are starting to take account and look up to people like myself who are shouting out live in front of the world. Yeah, it can be embarrassing releasing your personal things on YouTube for the world to hear. However, to help others, you've got to take yourself out of your comfort zone. If you don't take yourself out of your comfort zone, then you're never gonna, it's never gonna happen. So my biggest video has got 15,500 views, and my second biggest video has got 8.5 thousand views. So I need to start setting some new records straight. So I know that somebody's got hold of my Google Play, my Google account. I've got a very strong antivirus. No, I don't speak that language. I speak English, me mate. I am bilingual. I can speak nearly fluent Italian, but I can also speak a bit of Francois, a bit of French. I can get myself around France. I just got back from Paris not long ago. I was brown as a berry fucking 2 months ago. And look at me now. I look yellow. I've not got jaundice or anything. I've been checked for all kinds. I also got poisoned at one spell. I was just severely, I had pneumonia. So I'm onto everything. Nothing goes past me. I just put the tools down, i.e. the YouTube account down. I was locked out of it. I got myself back in, got my channel back. And as I said, I've got a backup account. So that backup account, I've not opened an AdSense account because I don't want, doesn't matter, PS3 2008, stop trolling that. Go on your fucking PS3, or unless you can afford a PS5. If you can't, send us your address, lad, or lass, and I'll box one for you. Yeah, it's very quiet. If it doesn't pick up, if this live stream doesn't pick up on the hour, I'll let it run for the hour, just so there's a bit of fresh content out there. So people will have been pinged in the night, and they'll come back on active. Gilly, all the guys from Australia, America, but it's nearly 3:25 in the morning, so I'm not even going to do an hour. I'm going to do till 4 o'clock, and I'll get my head down. I've had my head down since 6 o'clock. I got up at 10:30, so I've had a few hours, so I'll just need a few more, 3 or 4 hours, keep myself nice and fresh. Tomorrow, before I'll come on, I'll be clean shaven, but tonight I'm going to throw a few shorts out, just to let people know that I'm back on the beat. And yes, it is a real Moncler t-shirt, before you start fucking questioning. And yes, it is a real Rolex as well, albeit a bottom of the line one. They're just only a cheap one, as far as Rolexes go anyway. £7,000 to be exact. In fact, to be exact, £7,100. So anyway, that's irrelevant. I have a PS1, PS2, PS3, PS5. Sega Saturn. I used to have a Sega Saturn that come out after the Mega Drive. It had CDs in it. The Sega Master System was my favourite. It was built in. Alex the Kid built in the console. And then, because we didn't have much money growing up back in the 80s, mid to late. I was born in 81, but there wasn't a lot of money around then, especially when your fucking dad was gambling it all away and not bringing electricity home and pretending to my mum had lost his wallet and this and that and the other. So I've been through the care system, been through the juvenile prison system, been through every system there is to go to, mental health wards, to and from. I just want to let people know that I'm not putting this channel down for nobody or nothing. It's gathered, I'll help it will gather traction, because I'll be blasting its head off. I'll be recording all day long tomorrow. I'm going to do a marathon live until I get sick again. But then I'll just start blasting 60-second shorts out or 10-second shorts, because shorts help build channels. I had 36 people in before. They're either on the chat, so they're awake anyway, or the other people that just have found the channel hasn't got many views in the last few months, but there's still 16,100 subscribers, all of which I appreciate. So there was 1,600 when I put the channel down for a few months, just to save me on sanity, really. Getting accused of all kinds of fucking madness, which I won't go into, because I don't want to ignite PTSD for certain people and ignite it again for myself. So I've learned now to just to be passive. Any snide comments that come. I'm from the USA, so my American ears, you sound German. Well, to your American ears, German, I sound British, because I am British, English, white British. Not that that should be a question anymore in this day and age. Doesn't matter what colour your skin is, whether you're lesbian or straight, doesn't matter. Hendrik 10, he's got sick. Holla at you too, son. See, the YouTube get the numbers wrong. There's more than one person in this building. More than one person. I didn't realise it was fucking 3:25. Otherwise I wouldn't have even started this live. But I've committed to it now till 4 p.m. Till 4 a.m. So I'll do that. And I'll just blast loads of shorts out tomorrow. Loads of shorts. And that'll help me channel gather some traction. Thanks for the like, whoever put that up there. Double tap the screen, guys. I need to get to 20 likes if I can during this hour's live stream. I'm a bit rusty around the edges, bit of ring rust, as they call it in the boxing fraternity. But yeah, I've been locked out of my YouTube channel, but I left it. I knew I could get in anytime I wanted, but I just left it. So, I'm in hospital at the moment, unwell, not intensive care anymore. I was in the intensive care for a little while, just while they monitored my knee, tubes all over me. It was bloody horrible. On a ventilator I was, just for having my knee changed. They needed after pair of forceps, he said, inside my fucking knee, inside my leg, before they stitched it up. I'm not going to show my knee because I don't want people to think I'm vulnerable. Well, I am vulnerable now, but I won't be walking anywhere to be vulnerable. At Hendrik 10. What's all that about, kid? What's the tick for? What's the tick for over there? Snow Pro, I'm doing alright, lad. I don't speak Oogla, no. Obviously I don't speak Oogla. But anyway, it's going to be an 30-minute live stream this. You'll get some traction tomorrow. A few hundred people will have read it overnight, or watched part of it or some of it overnight. I can't monetize my channel yet, and I don't want to monetize the channel. I don't do it for money, you know. It's not because of benefits either, because I'm not on benefits. I'm on PIP, but that's not a means tested benefit, so you can do what the fuck you want. When you get your MPay and you get UC, then you can't. But I can, if I want to, because I don't have to with the latter. I just claim personal independence payments for the daily living and the enhanced. But anyway, it's got nothing to do with anybody else. That's my personal business. You know, this is therapy for me. Just looking into a screen, speaking, getting off a lot of problems off my chest, and hopefully helping people. I can't help two people because they're probably trolls. In fact, more than likely trolls. Or should I say, most definitely trolls. But 6 o'clock in the morning, or when I wake up, won't be 6 o'clock, it'll be about 10. I'll get woke up from my meds, and then I'm going to blast about 50 shorts out tomorrow. Get some traction on the controller again. I've got the 4,000 watch hours. You know, I've got all that. I can be paid if I want to. But like I said, I'm not in it for money. Nathan, I'm alright, Nathan. How are you, lad? Whereabouts in the world are you from? Yeah, I know it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You from Uganda? Ah, wow, man. People from all over the world visit this channel for some reason. I don't know why. Uganda in Africa, Ethiopia, Papua New Guinea, I've seen, Canada, America, Australia. Loads of people from around the world. But my best time to do a live stream is 6 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, maybe 10 in the morning, because most of my viewers are asleep now. Most of my subscribers are asleep. I just had a big surge. Well, I had a surge before, 36 people. Last time I put the channel down, I was on 100, 150 average, between 100 and 150 viewers at a time. But I've got my watch hours now. I've got me over 1,000 plus subscribers. So when I'm ready, I'll monetize it when I get to 5,000. And I'm going to set up the equivalent on TikTok as well. So I'm going to do a bit of both. I'm going to do some TikTok, some YouTube. I want to set up an Insta. Now I've got a computer wizard on my side that knows how to get my account started up again. He's added me a backup account, which is a ghost account. And I don't know what a backup account is. So I'm impenetrable. You know, like I said, I don't want to come in on here talking about certain subjects that's going to offend people. I just don't. That's just not me anymore. You know, I'm going about my business in a completely different way. And like I said, yeah, mate, it's 5 at night here, Well, you must be an hour in front of us. It's 3:30, nearly 4. There's a drugs test, clean drugs test. Keep them hearts pumping, whoever that is. That'll add traction to the channel, guys. They count as, I forgot now, they count as interactions. So the more hearts you get, hundreds you get, thumbs up, whatever they are, just double tap the screen. Keep them love hearts flowing, guys. Get my channel back where it deserves. I'm going out of my way to help other people, but in turn, help myself as well. You know, I don't want to thank you for the love hearts. What's your story? You've been in Nick. I've been in Nick many a times, but I've not touched base there for 10 years because I've not been on drugs for 8. So it's like a gateway, you know, drugs, crime, prison, drugs, crime, prison. Remove the drugs, the crime stops and the prison stops, you know. So the answer to your question is is no. I've not been in the nick. If I was in the nick, I'd have carried on my channel anyway. Because there's always a phone for me if I go to jail. Always. But I just wanted to get me bearings back at the channel. Like I said, I'm going to cut it off at 4 o'clock. Were you on drugs the first time you got in bother? Yeah, I was, mate. Nah. There's a lot of violence on my record. A lot of violence. But that's it. I like to call it my past life. Because it is my past life. You know, it's no longer me to commit crime. Keep them love hearts blasting away. I'll send you something back in return. A fiver from here can get you a long way in Uganda. So keep them hearts pumping, lad. At the end of the life, send me your email or your PayPal, and I'll box you a few quid. And your tenner. It's like 100 quid to you over there. So, 5 o'clock in Uganda. You have a shit child. So, I had a bad childhood, yeah. In fact, no, I had a good childhood, but I got put into a care home at young, where I was abused. Hence why I went on drugs. You know, but I've been clean now for 8 years. 8 years. 3rd of November gone, which was my birthday. I don't celebrate it because my daughter was adopted on that day. Well, taken away from me and a so-called mother that put crack cocaine for her own fucking daughter. He couldn't write it. He couldn't write it, honest to God. So now, 7 years, she's 7. She'll be 8 on Halloween coming. So when she's 8, not 10 years, you get to see them now at 16, not 18. And if they start asking about you, you'll see them more. I can't have much to do with my non-biological, who I still class as my firstborn. She's not mine biologically, but she's the only man I knew. She knew. I was the only man that she knew. I provided everything for her, no different than I did for my own biological daughter. So I class myself as having 2 kids, 2 girls as well. One's quite poorly, very poorly, autism and stuff. I'm not going to bring her name up because she's an innocent little baby. In fact, no, she's well, yeah, but she'll be 9 now. She was, my daughter, my biological daughter, was conceived 3 months after, at 94, St. Domingo Vale, Liverpool. She was conceived in that flat. But anyway, I'm getting no traction as yet. Oh, well, that's 9 weeks old. Bless. Make sure you save up money for the kid when it's 18. When he's 18, not it. When he's 18. because it's always good to give people, something back in return. So, I mean, you don't give to, people say you don't give to receive, but you do, because if you done somebody a good turn, and then they could have done you a good turn, but dogged you out, left it to stew, or whatever way you want to fucking slice it, or dice it, it's very thing. But what I'm going to be doing is what I've been said I'm going to be doing since I opened the channel in 2023, I think. I've just not been on it. I've had like 6 month breaks and 4 month breaks and stuff like that. But I'm just going to spend all my time in hospital now recording, getting my channel back to where it once was. Thousands and thousands of views. I mean, they're still getting views. They're still going up. But my analytics are very, very low at the moment. But they'll soon pop up again. And anybody's got any questions about me being on drugs, I've just had a knee replacement. Easy. I just had a knee replacement, mate. So, if anybody can just double tap the screen, give us a like, it's always welcome. Or press the emojis, because they all class just as much as I like. I want to get myself some traction on this channel and get it to where it was. Thank you. Get it to where it was before. Thousands and thousands of views. Like this live stream, even though there's only 4 people, I can guarantee when the analytics come in, there's been a lot more than 3 people that have seen it. So this is my first video back in over 6 months. I was locked out of my channel. I always knew I could get back in when I wanted, because it's now got a backup channel. So now it can't be taken down, full stop. Some sweaty sock, jock, sorry to offend you Scotch, but by the name of Steph, had my phone tampered with. So I've sent something up her way. She'll find out when it gets there. She's currently in the mental hospital that I was in last year. Different one, in different country, but nonetheless, an acute mental health ward. She'll never get out of it. She'll never be discharged. Had a Christmas dinner at my mum's, my mother's, on Christmas Day. But I'll tell you what, some special lady I know who no longer likes me, I can understand why, made me 2 Christmas dinners on a spin, and it was bloody gorgeous. Meat and veg, they call it. Proper just boiled gammon with veggies and spuds. Fucking gorgeous. Like next quality. I mean, the woman who made it, she's 78, 79 now. Hoping to God she's still with us, I'm sure she is. Very fit, very up and out. Get stuff done. You think she was 50 odd? Bless her, Christine. You know where you are, love. You know where you are. And I know you've got a soft spot for me, even though what you're blaming me for is not true. I can understand your relationship fell apart, and you probably don't like me anymore. But I can't make somebody like me at the end of the day. I'm not asked if they don't want to like me. I don't want them to like me. I don't want plastic friends, plastic people. I only deal with the real deal me, guys. I want to post a thingy, a video on here of a Lamborghini. Me inside the Lamborghini. Me of all people, little smackhead from St. Helens. Yeah, in a Lamborghini Urus. Not photographs, video of me in it. And don't get sat inside the cockpit. It's like a bloody aeroplane. Wait till you see it. I'll throw it on tomorrow because I want to go to sleep shortly. My voice is a little bit croaky because I've been asleep. I've not had much fluids, so I've just got myself. No, it's not yellow, it's like it's graphite grey. It's not mine, it's a friend's. I wish it was mine. Lamborghini Urus. It's like the SUV. One of the most, it is the most expensive SUV on the market today. It's only done 1,700 miles. It's 2 years old. It's 2 years old. It's on a 73 plate. 74, actually. I think one of the two. I don't even know, I'm not asked. I just want to help people. But I can't just help 2 or 3 people that are on. You know, the numbers have got to build. But I put the channel down. So I put it down for a reason. For my own sanity. But I'm not asked what comments come through, good or bad. I don't care. I'm just not going about. Where in the UK am I at? I'm currently down south at the moment, mate, because that's where my knee went. I was scheduled to have it in Liverpool, but I'm down south at the moment. Torquay Bay Hospital, to be precise. Told you, got nothing to hide me, nothing. You'll see the Lamborghini tomorrow. You'll see it on my shorts. I put it on my shorts. It's a minute and 1 minute and 6 seconds long. He doesn't go fast in it. He just plants his foot a couple of times. You want to hear it growl. Boy, does it growl. It growls all right. So, in the meantime, you lot take care, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. This is my first one back. Take care. Hang on, what's he got to say? My 31-year-old son took me for a ride on my dad's 2200. Don't you mean 1300 cc? You don't get a 2300 cc Triumph. I'll my bike on again tomorrow. CBR 900 5-blade RR hybrid bike for the track and for the road. I'm banned at the moment, so can't ride. Your car license took off nowadays. You never used to lose your license, but they clamp down on it, like they're clamping down every you know, people that are coming over on the boats keep coming. I'd want to do the same if England was getting bombed. So you can't take it out on them. It's just the culture of some people. I don't like the culture. You know, when they come over and rape our women, things like that. It's just not on. That's all different culture. You should be castrated, them people. Hung out to fucking dry. People like that, naughty people. Guy Wolf, whereabouts in the UK are you, mate? Or are you in the UK? Are you abroad? Are you abroad anywhere by any chance? So now that I've got my channel back, I'm just going to be glued to my room. I've got a side room. Can't do wards. Fucking people snoring and even though I snore myself. I don't do wards. Oh, New Zealand. Yes, you like us, Pom, don't you, over there? I've got quite a lot of followers in Australia, actually. And some in New Zealand, but mainly Australia. But I know you're on more or less the same time zone. You in Auckland, West Auckland. You're a 54-year-old grandma. Nothing wrong with that, love. Obviously, you had kids young, or your child's had the kids young. But yeah, and it doesn't matter. We've got to breed. We've got to breed. I know a certain community that get married off at 16. and have the first kid straight away. You know, don't pay for it, it just happens. Some of them might do dirty south, most contacts, Auckland. Oh, I don't know anything about New Zealand, to be fair, other than it's a very expensive country to live and to buy property. Very, very expensive. But that's irrelevant. So I'm gonna go for an hour actually, fuck it. If I'm up, I'm up. I've had enough sleep anyway. I'll catch up in the morning. But I wanna start a live at 10 o'clock. Somebody's disabled some of the apps on my phone, waiting for me to download them. But this phone's just getting used for YouTube. It's getting wiped, clean, proper cleansed. And I'm switching over to iPhone. Got it there boxed up, 17 Pro Max. On contract. I just bought a contract out that was due. I bought the cheapest one out, which is 35 quid a month. That's due to end in October. Cost me 220 quid. And then I got a brand new iPhone. So I've got two other contracts. One of them's 50 quid a month. Two of them, one's 30 and one's 35. So what I've done, I've cancelled the cheapest one. That was on a 24-month contract. But yeah, so there's not many people left in now, guys. So I'm gonna go and see you guys on the other side. I want to make some shorts now.